the Saudi Golf League, which is, you know, it's a new upstart thing run by Greg Norman. The Saudi government is funding all of it. They're now competing with the PGA Tour. They're just like stealing high-level players from the PGA Tour. They just hosted an event at Trump's Golf Course in Bedminster, New Jersey. And the Good Liars went there. By the way, they were giving away tickets at the first event. I don't know if they're still doing that, or maybe they're giving them away, or they're cheap, or whatever. But the Good Liars showed up, and they heckled Phil Mickelson before he hit his first tee shot. And I want to show you this video because this is hilarious, and we'll talk about it as we go here.
All right, behind me right there is Phil Mickelson, the face of this new golf league being bankrolled by the Saudi government. $100 million. That's all it took for him to come here. And I guess forget about that journalist that was chopped up by the Saudi government. Hey, Phil, give us a wave. Let's go.
I love this guy, by the way. I think the Good Liars are hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a look. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you. All right.
Last hour, Phil Mickelson teed off here at the 16th hole just behind me. Here's what happened.
Do it for the Saudi royal family.
He had to back off of the shot, and I like how the guy in front of him was like, come on, man, shut the fuck up. How about you shut the fuck up, bro? The least that can happen is he gets a little bit of shit for what he did. Because, yeah, he's taking Saudi blood money. That's a fact. You might not like it. It might hurt your fifis, but that's what he did. And you know what? People don't just want to sit by and casually accept it. 9/11 victims' families are running ads against Phil Mickelson, all the top name golfers who went over there, and Trump, and they were hitting them hard over just flat out selling out to Saudi Arabia. The same government that helped fund 9/11, and now they fund a few golf tournaments to clean up their image, and a bunch of assholes fall for it. Fuck out of here. Let's run that back a little bit.
Do it for the Saudi royal family.
Come on, man. Shut the fuck up. Come on, man.
People are booing him. He's right. He's right. That's what's going on here. Now, this is where, look, some people involved in golf could be total assholes, stuck-up pricks. They care more about the etiquette than about, like, actual morality and ethics. And you're going to see here, he gets... I'm actually surprised he doesn't get thrown out, but just watch what happens.
One more time and we'll escort you out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
One more time and we'll escort you out. He got away with it. That's what's up.
I am sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. All right, behind me.
Now, there's probably more to this video. I didn't see the rest of it, but man, wouldn't it have been awesome if right after he says that, he just piles on. I showed this to Crystal, and she made that point to me. She's like, you know, should have said something like, do it for the public beheadings. Something like that. Do it for executing drug dealers and sorcerers. You can't make a joke about the genocide in Yemen, right? But, like, that's the thing I keep coming back to, man, is that in this, and you see this with golf reporters too, like, these golfers have gotten questions about, like, the human rights record in Saudi Arabia and how they treat women and gay people, etc. But none of the reporters have asked about the genocide in Yemen. And to me, that's almost like the biggest issue is, like, so Saudi Arabia is committing a genocide in Yemen right now, bombing mosques, hospitals, schools, open air markets, starving the country with a blockade. Isn't this the functional equivalent of, you know, in the late 1930s, taking money from the Nazi government? Now, I understand Godwin's law, anytime you bring up the Nazis online, you're automatically wrong, but this is a literal direct comparison where it's like genocide over here, right? So how is it not like taking money from Goebbels', you know, public fund in 1938? It's exactly like that. So I don't know why no golf reporter has asked that question. And they should. They should. And here's a good question for them. Is there anything that the Saudi government could do that would make you reconsider taking your blood money to hit a little ball around a field? Is there anything? Or does it literally not matter? Can they do anything? If they nuked Cleveland, Would you say, I mean, look, I'm just a golfer, and their dodges, I've seen the good that the game of golf can do. There's a golfer by the name of Paul Casey, who's a British guy. He was on the board, I think, of UNICEF. And he previously said, Saudi Arabia used to have one tournament. I think it's called the Saudi Invitational. And he previously said, I'm not going to play in that tournament because that government is barbaric and primitive. I don't want to take their money. That's what he previously said. Now this is one of the guys who fled the PGA Tour and is playing on the Saudi Tour. So he went from, my morals and ethics won't let me take your money, to, shit, that's a high dollar number. Okay, I'm going to come play for you. And now he twists it and acts like, well, what we're doing is we're seeing the change happen in real time. It is all a propaganda effort, you fucking dupe. Or maybe you're not a dupe. Maybe you know that, but you don't care. Because you get to swim in a giant pool of cash, you prick. So look, and I got problems with the PGA Tour. Don't get me wrong. I think, the fact that half of the players don't make any money on any given week because they have a cut. The fact that they're registered as a charity, which is bullshit. They do that to avoid taxes and get all these benefits, etc. That's bullshit. They've teamed up with fucking China, and other human rights abusing countries. I got a bunch of problems with PGA Tour. They're all nothing compared to the Saudi Arabian government. And so I love that Phil got heckled. We'll have more on this tournament in a little bit. Donald Trump played in the Pro-Am. And oh boy, do I have a bunch of stuff to tell you about that. But the saddest part, I think, is like all the people around this guy who are like, shut the fuck up, man. Yeah, because he's really doing something bad by calling attention to grotesque immorality and, unethical stances. So I love this. Fuck Phil Mickelson, fuck the Saudi government, and long live the PGA Tour. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.